Today is January 24th, 2026, and we have our first ever firing and running of a steam Tesla turbine. I don't know if you can see it, but it is going like mad, and it's not even balanced. So what we basically have is a bunch of transmission parts and some sheet metal and some bearings. 2 bearings. I wanted to put 4, but I thought it'd be too much drag. And this thing is not perfectly balanced, but it is running. And we are definitely going to be able to produce electricity with this thing. I thought that I had some kind of problem with it because I couldn't get up to speed. So, super important with these things is to get them to... I really have a lot of smoke in my face, but pardon me. To really get these things to run efficiently, they have to be fast because centripetal force pushes the steam to an outer band. Now, when I show you on the inside of this thing, you'll see what I'm talking about. That's literally, it's just a bunch of sheet metal that I cut with with some tools you can buy from a hardware store. And I bolted it all together. I don't know if I can get the focus, but yeah, Nikola Tesla was a genius. And the way I have it is that the nozzle is in a tube from a bicycle front fork, and this is the part that goes through where the handlebars are, and so it's actually adjustable. You can change. Ideally, long term, it'd be adjustable. You'd have to just assemble it. But I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it to spin because I couldn't get it to increase speed. But now it's actually running. And so what we basically have is I built a brick furnace. Standard bricks, they're not fire bricks, they break. And I have a boiler that's made from an old refrigerator compressor. It's actually was a working fridge. Unfortunately, it's the only one I had, so I had to sacrifice it. And basically, that's all it is. It's a refrigerator compressor, some tubing that actually was from a lamp. These are from lamps and also chandeliers. And then this is a piece of a transmission, the inside of an automatic transmission. That's all I had. And I was on design number 2. The first design had too much of a gap, so I needed something thinner. Yeah, we are definitely going to be able to produce electricity with this thing. Guaranteed. And this is like barely optimal. When you see on the inside, there's so many things I need to improve on it. Like I have these washers spacing the disc because the discs were warping. When I tried to make these discs, they were warping, and that's very bad for the fluid flow. It makes it so that only some of the discs actually work. So I put 12 washers all the way around the perimeter to space out. Now actually it needs I put 6 washers. Let me correct myself. 6 washers around the perimeter. Now it needs 12 because 6 is not enough. And realistically, I need to make the disc over again out of better material that's not as warped. Basically, the reason it's warped is it was a microwave, and it had been stamped in the factory, and so that left residual stresses in the material. So, unfortunately, it was not the right choice, but it's all I had. And so now I have a filing cabinet way down there. And so we're going to make more discs out of a filing cabinet. I have 2 of these housings. I could probably make a second one. But it's slowing down. However, it's for as massive as these discs are in terms of weight, it's like maybe almost 2 kilograms. They're actually balanced enough. It's definitely vibrating, but it's not totally out of balance. And so this design is version 2, Mark II, and it's actually working. The first design, I never even finished it because I knew it wasn't going to work. And the key thing is I had to weld this axle shaft holder thing onto this plate. That totally warped the plate. The plate is all screwed up. If I did this again, I would weld a tiny bit at a time, cool it off, weld the opposite side, cool that off, weld, maybe do it in thirds, and then keep closing the gaps. But it's actually running. The fire is dying down, and so we're down to just coals. But yeah, this took about an hour before I actually got the hang of it. So you have to. Ideally, you would have a steam valve. I don't even have any valve in this thing, and so you would get enough pressure before you start it. So you build up pressure, and then you have to give it a kick. You have to spin it with like an electric motor. Ideally, a generator is also a motor, and then you open your steam valve to full flow, and that would absolutely get this thing running. So let's see if we can actually keep it running and make it a little hotter. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to come right back once I've fed that fire.